What's up, everybody? Hope you're doing well. So for today's video, I wanted to talk about what it's like after graduating from college. Yes, that post-grad life, you're free, but then with that amount of freedom from school, you do get something that's a lot that compensates for that freedom, and that is that job search, the mental struggles you have to go with after college, and also trying to get that full-time job. So one of the things that I actually went through was trying to find a full-time job. And people generally say it could take a couple months, it could take a year, depending on what kind of position you're going to go for. For me, I graduated with a computer engineering degree, and to land that first job, holy cow, I went through a lot of rejections, so many rejections, because I'm based in Silicon Valley, so that's like the heaven of all the tech areas and all the tech fields. But with that, one of the things about being in this area is that it's very competitive, super competitive. There's so many companies here, but there's so many people that want to compete for those job positions. So being a undergrad, graduated with no experience, it's kind of hard. The only thing you could only leverage is your class experience. So I went through a lot of rejections, went to the technical interviews. Holy cow, I got smacked down by a whole bunch of tech companies on all those technical interview questions, and it was hard. You just had to constantly study. And to me, I had to keep pushing myself, even though with all those rejections, no responses from other people. What you had to do is that all those rejections are building you as a person. So over time, when you go through more rejections, you start feeling okay, it's whatever, and then you go to the next job, apply for the next job, you apply for the next job, and with that builds you. That really does build you as a person. So once you actually start landing that job, and for me, I didn't land my first job until 6 months in. So what I was doing before then was just working at 2 part-time jobs with minimum wage, doing a retail and for a startup company, and it wasn't that great. And just working, just part-time, just trying to get money, because I was determining should I move back home or should I stay in the city right now where I went to school? And to myself, I was like, I'm gonna stay at where I am right now, because that's good. That's a different change than going back to my hometown and going back to the normal things that I'm used to in the past. So I wanted to go with something that's different and go for everlasting change. So with that, man, it took 6 months. It was crazy. Those 6 months are brutal. Went through a lot of interviews, just got smacked down, but in the end, got the position, and I thoroughly enjoy my job. But the thing I want to tell you guys is, for all of the post-grads, it's gonna be rough in the beginning. Yes, it's gonna be super rough. You're gonna be so slumped down. You might be worrying all these rejections. You're doing all these projects, trying to get your resume up, and then you'll reach the time where you're just is it even worth it? And then you'll hit that postgraduate depression. And I think a lot of people went through that because you just couldn't find a job, you just couldn't figure out what you wanted to do, or you're just what am I doing with my life right now? What am I doing? So with that, it's okay. It's part of the process right there, but the thing you want to focus on is just really just pushing yourself out there, growing your skill set, and to be able to just keep going. You just keep going, trying to land that job, trying to get that resume popping super good, and then when you hit the interviews and hit those technical questions, you'll be good to go. So it's part of the process. You're gonna have to go through a lot of rejections, but hey, life is building you as a person. And that's my little message for you guys on what it's like after graduate, from my personal experience, because I went through so many rejections, but in the end I got a job. And it's funny because I'm doing this job right now, but in the future, it's gonna pay in the long run with everything I learned in the process. So that's my little video of today, and if you like this video, let me know in the comments box below, and click the subscribe button and like button. And if you know any or have any personal experience you have with college and what it was like trying to get a job full-time job? Let me know in the comments box below, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.